Have you ever wanted to make your opponents feel completely and utterly helpless? We're going to use Oko and we're going to copy some giants and we're going to copy some sphinxes and we're going to make people feel helpless. It's beautiful. Let's get into it. Hey there, it's James from Neural Net Games, and today we're using Oko the Ringleader. At the beginning of combat on your turn, Oko the Ringleader becomes a copy of up to one target creature you control until end of turn, except he has hexproof. +1, draw 2 cards. If you've committed a crime this turn, discard a card, and then create a 3/3 green elk creature token. I can do this, I promise. And then for each other non-land permanent you control, create a token that's a copy of that permanent. So what we're doing here is there's just so much beautiful synergy here. So first, we've got this combined with Archmage of Ruins. So instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card. So Oko becomes a copy, and then every little spell you play, you get 2 cards. And Oko is hexproof. It's absolutely amazing, and everything is cheap. And we've got the Sphinx, so you can also copy the Sphinx with Oko. Flash flying. Whenever this creature attacks, target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. Costs the same. So what are we doing? We attack and we just bring back all of our bounce spells. So 4 unsummons, 4 into the Floodmaw, 3 into the Royal, and 2 of Farah's dispersals. And our opponents they can't do anything. We just bounce. We draw. The deck makes people feel helpless. It is absolutely ruthless. It's probably one of the most annoying tempo decks that I've ever seen. It just bounce things back into people's hands over and over again. Then to spice it up, we've got a Cosmic Epiphany here. Draw cards equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard. You could switch this out. Literally in testing and in gameplay today, I never used it one single time, but that's just RNG, right? Over time, it probably is pretty good in the deck, I think. And then we've got a couple 3 steps ahead. We've got Llanowar Elves for acceleration. We really do need to get to 6 mana, right? If you play the Archmage, you should have a 1 mana spell, and everything here is essentially 1 mana because of the Archmage, right? Even Curate into the Royal and Paw Patch. So we really need to get to 6 mana. That's why the Elves are in there. And then Curate, of course, is just to put more things in the graveyard for our Sphinx and to draw. And then Paw Patch does great stuff against demons. Like, this is a really good card against demons. It kills most of their demons, and it gets rid of the stupid Unholy Annex. God, that card is so good. So ridiculous. And then you can also draw with it, right? And create a food token. So it has a mode that you can use even when nothing's on the board, which is going to be quite a bit because you're going to be unsummoning everything the opponents ever put on the board. Lands are boring. We've got some of them. Highlights, Surveil lands. I put a Blast Zone in. Not 100% sure if it should be in there. It's kind of painful at times to lose that land because, like I was just talking about, you need to get to 6 lands a lot of the time to make sure your Archmage doesn't just, get nuked by a go for the throat. And then a couple of Surveil lands. I thought I was being funny. Each of these is identical. But I put in one of each because I'm mischievous like that. Anyways, hope you enjoy the deck. Let's get into it. On the play, it's a good hand. Got some acceleration. We could go Archmage of Runes on turn 4 potentially, if our Llanowar Elves stay alive. White deck, what are they doing? If it's Angels, well, that's actually okay. I'm not super worried about it. A Carrot Cake. Oh, okay. Is it just mono white control, or is it actually Boros? There's no point in using anything here. Okay, then. We'll just draw lands, I guess. See how that goes. Depending on the pressure, I may wait until we have 6 mana to go Archmage and have Into the Royal up. And they do nothing. Okay. Okay, yeah. What are they trying to do? What's their win con? Planeswalker? I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take the 2. I could, you know, surprise block, but I don't think that makes sense here. Pretty tough, but at least this protects the giant if I do this. If they ever get lost, I mean, it is what it is. They've got something here, but... Okay. I have 5 lands. I could play Archmage, but then I play nothing else. I'm just gonna wait. We can still curate, right? Get ourselves into a land, and then we'll be in a better spot next turn. Yeah. Caretaker's Talent. Okay, so they're going to copy it, and then I'm going to bounce it. And we'll draw a card. Not this time. Why can't I just ever draw a land when I need to? Like, just never. It just never seems to happen. It's so insane. I think I'm actually going to curate here. I want to hit my land drop. It's like, Jesus, look at this. This is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, we're going to continue surveilling. I think this is actually really good to keep right now. We can bounce it. I may bounce it just for the tempo. Question is, do I allow them to get 1 card off of it and just wait, go Archmage into Paw Patch, right? Three, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 mana, but I don't have protection for the Archmage right now. This art, I don't know about it. It reminds me of original D&D art or something. Okay, so they have 6 mana. They want to play a Caretaker's Talent. If I wait, I get to draw a card. If I let them do it... You know what? I'm going to let them do it. If I play an Archmage, I actually have 2 spells up, so I can draw 2 cards. Yeah, I don't care about that at all. No blocks. Okay. It's almost like we knew that one was coming. One mana Paw Patch. Get out. And pass the turn. What an exciting game this is. Okay. That's okay. Another Into the Flood Maw. That's funny. Hidden Grotto. Can I tap that? Can I just tap that for colorless here? Like, jeez, man. No. Good God, the tapper. The tapper just losing its mind. I've just got 2 blue spells here. Like, honestly, why is this so difficult? So they're just going to sacrifice here, but I want the card. And let's draw. Yeah, they should sacrifice it. Yep. Oh, the lands. Can I have a Sphinx, please? One more. Just one more would be so amazing. They probably drew removal too. That would be my guess. They're hovering it like crazy. No? No? Okay, wow, they let me draw. 1 mana curate. Okay. Nope. And absolutely not. That's not it either. Double Elspeth's Smite, I guess, could be a problem, but unlikely, I would say. Oh, Sphinx, Sphinx, Sphinx. Let's go, please. This is going to become problematic if they can draw every turn with it. Mono white control makes me so sad. Like, it really does. Oko, let's go. Oko I like. Oko is good. Yeah, we're not going to play this land. We're going to discard that land.
You believe you can stop me? Precious.
This deck is pretty grindy. This and this go. Absolutely. Paw Patch is going to be great for the next Caretaker's Talent.
You're falling behind.
I could just Paw Patch and do that, but... now we're going to curate, right? And draw 2 cards. It's a beautiful combo. Finally, I got to do it. I'm so happy. They're going to start, making little fishies. My phone's ringing away here. Yeah, now you sack it. Very good. Okay. Let's curate. Nice. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Blast Zone, I think, is okay. Unsummon is what I want first. This is... yeah. They're not winning this game. My value is way too strong. I only have 30 cards left, though. I do have to kill them. Another authority. Okay. I don't play a lot of creatures, so that's okay. Destroy all tapped creatures. Do I unsummon? I think so. What can they do? They can't attack. They can't do anything. We get a blast zone going too. We'll have, even though we already have protection from Caretaker's Talent. Okay, into Archmage. You know what? I could play Sphinx and just start drawing like crazy too. You know what? It's Archmage first. It's okay. I could target them with something. Yeah, let's do it this way. What a game.
Draw.
It's probably an Into the Royal, right? Yep.
Just try to
Oko
stop
doing
me.
some work here. They just keep block, sack, draw. It's okay though. They would do the same thing anyways. I could unsummon here. Did they miss tap? I think I'm... No, I'm going to Into the Royal. It's stupid to unsummon here. Let's draw some more cards, baby. We got to start getting some damage in. Otherwise, I'm just going to draw my way into oblivion. I just don't think they can beat us. 23 cards only, though. That's the problem. Do I want to... No. I don't need Blast Zone right now. Okay. I could do that. I think it's just... Yeah, I don't need to do this either. Let's get an elk out this time. I don't think the ultimate is super necessary right now.
Majestic creature, isn't it?
Yep. Super majestic.
You're falling behind.
Okay. They did have the double Elspeth smite. Nope. That's not allowed. Nastiness. Now they're down just to blocking here. They can still sack it to draw, though, which is problematic. What are they at? They're at 39. I've drawn so many cards. Okay, so I don't have a counterspell, so I can't commit too hard, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could play another Archmage. Is that really the play? It is not. Get rid of the Sanctum here. What do they have? They've got 12 lands. A Caretaker's Talent? That's not gonna work. Come on. Nope. Not a chance. They got no cards in hand. Let's get a Sphinx going. Okay. They're going to sack and block again, unless I do something about it. I think it's time for the authority of the consoles to go, maybe, hey? What else do they have that they can really beat me with? Probably nothing. Oh, it takes 3 mana, James. Oh, there's my 3 steps ahead. Okay. Now we can just go for it. Because I have counters. We're just going to flood the board now. And just really put the pressure on. I could have got the authority of the consoles. I know. That's okay. We're going to keep it up. Yeah, let's make a Sphinx here, right? Oh, I should have activated first. That's okay. I should have done it first. I got to remember that. I haven't played with this card a lot. God, this game is just taking friggin' forever.
I always have a trick handy.
Sure. Unsummon. Curate, sure. We're getting pretty close, but I'm still going for it. Draw a card. We don't have many turns left. I got to get on with it here. But that's why I have 3 steps ahead up. Play your land. No, that's good. We don't need to do that. We're going to keep it. Did they draw... What? Okay. As long as you control 4 or more creature tokens, it can't attack or block alone. Okay. So it can actually block, but... So I could Blast Zone here. Maybe I should. 1 mana, right? Just gonna be the authority of the consoles. 12. Can I get lethal here? I don't want to go any further than I have to. Okay. So, Oko first, right? Yep. And we are gonna win this game. Absolute grind fest,
You'll never
but...
guess what happens next.
We're just... Okay, just don't draw too many cards here, James. They're just praying for a board wipe, but it's not going to help them either. And there shall be no blockers allowed. Now make your token. I'm going to into the Flood Maw again. This is just ridiculous. Oh, what a crazy game. That's okay. We'll have lethal next turn. We didn't have lethal this turn anyway, so. Oh, wait, did we? Yeah. Oh, well, we wouldn't have if they hadn't made the fish. Sure. Land. Just land. What a grind. They can't draw anything else, right? I mean, it doesn't actually matter. What's in here? I've got unsigned. Yeah, okay. Sure. We still have enough cards. It's gonna be fine. Let's go. Yep. On the play, oh, you know it. Abso-frickin-lutely. Okay, it does not get cut down either. Elspeth Smite, no attacks. Oh, it's just an angel deck. Okay. Well, this is gonna feel super duper good. Wait, which one is this? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna pass the turn. We're gonna make them afraid of counterspell, except they have Cavernous Soul, so they won't be afraid. Okay. Sick. I think I will attack now with the Llanowar Elves. Yeah, it's enchantment, not artifact. Until end of turn, yep. For ourselves a card. Beautiful. Okay. They're going to have a really hard time against us. Angels cost a decent amount of mana, and we're just going to keep bouncing and attacking and bouncing. They're not going to like this at all. Jory. I wouldn't be surprised to see them scoop here fairly quickly. We're just going to sit back and keep our 3 steps. Do I want to try and draw and hit my land drop? I mean, 3 looks at it. I have to be able to get it, right? But can I really lose? Oh yeah, you know what? This is not nearly as good anyways, because they have the Cavernous Souls. I think this is all fine. We still have bounce spells. Yep. Then I can play this land here. I can copy once I get 4 mana, right? I could gift them a fish and return the Patchwork Banner. I think I'm... Nah, let's not. All we have to do is keep bouncing their creatures, and they're toast. Okay. I don't care about that. I could counter that. Do I really care? I think I'm just going to draw right here. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need elves. They're not going to get any pressure on us anyways. We're just going to keep picking away at them. It's going to be absolutely nasty. Sure would be nice to get a giant at the right time. In testing, I have not had a giant one singular time. It's funny how you just go on these crazy runs that defy all odds. This is absolutely wild. Probably curate here, I would think. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. And we play. Into the Royal is good. Don't need the land. They just must feel so hopeless right now. Like there's just nothing they can do. Angels, I don't think, can beat this deck. They would have to have a real perfect draw, and I'd have to have an absolutely terrible draw. Another invasion of go. Okay. Well, you keep doing those things. I can't believe they haven't scooped yet. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's kick it too. You take that right back. Wow. I don't think I have enough lands. Let's let's get into the royal going. I guess I can return. Yeah, I can't do anything else anyways, right? So let's kick it. Card value. Oh, lands. I don't think I have enough Yavimaya coasts. Let's see if they can pull something off here. What can they do? The intensity. Another patchwork band. Oh yeah, right. I returned it. You didn't say another. Although it is another technically, right? Yeah, into the flood maw. Sorry about that. On the play, I think it's good enough. We got a surveil here. Trying to get into some lands here. I don't think that's it. We're probably going to have to curate, or maybe into the royal on turn 2. Depends, right? Let's go here. Yeah, curate's definitely the next step here. Yeah, okay. Unsummon. What are they playing here? I don't know. I think I just have to bin both, right? I mean, I've got one more turn to hit my land. I mean, you know what? I gotta keep Paw Patch. They could be demons. If they're demons, this is just like one of the best cards in the entire deck. Ah, jeez. The land. Where's the land? See what they do. I have a counter spell up. Phyrexian Flash Gorger. That's an enchantment. I have to counter that. Here's the land. It's great. Although I don't know if I can keep it alive right now. Let's see. If they tap out, we're in pretty good shape. Okay.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it.
So enchantments maybe not great here.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Okay. I don't think they can deal with us here. So we'll play that and off we go. That's a terrible draw. Just absolutely abysmal. What do we got in here? I guess we into the royal with kicker. Or do we curate? I think we just actually curate.
You're gonna need a good
Let's get some card advantage going here. I think the 5th land is good. The elves are garbage. Beautiful. Okay. Let's play our elves. Let's see what they do. The question is, do we want to save our Sphinx?
Don't
I think
overthink
it has to be Paw Patch here. Okay. This is tough. I have 6 mana. So I can just unsummon it. You know what? I'm not playing into the Royal here. Yep. We're going to have to take a bunch of damage, but that's okay. We shall unsummon. 7 damage is painful, but we're still going to do it. Okay.
Sorry.
See what
I'm
they
not
do.
interested in dying today.
They just have to play it from their hands, so they don't get it at full power next time at least, which is good. They Lily again? Okay.
No more distractions.
They just keep holding me off with the lilies though, right? I don't think that's really the play. That's a play of desperation right there is what that is. I don't think Into the Royal is what I want to do here. Ooh, Oko is so good right now. I don't have any way of protecting my Sphinx, though. Yes, I do. Oko is just going to make a card. A creature. I can do words, I promise.
You're standing between me and my prize.
This is better.
I'd like you to meet a dear.
Sure. Becomes a Sphinx.
Would you like to see?
We
a
must
magic-
kill Lily. Can't cast anything anyways, so whatever.
Whatever. Luck
Okay.
favors the foolish, after all.
Let's see what happens next. No creatures to get with Raid of the Moth. So they what? They play a 3-powered Flesh Gorger? That doesn't get them anywhere. Okay. Oh, they're going to Soul Partition. I think I'm going to Into the Flood Maw here them, right? Be mana efficient. All right, you got me.
We'll see you next time.
Not exactly what I'm looking for here. I do need some life. Okay, so is it Archmage? I think it's an extra threat. I think we can get to Paw Patch later. Yeah, we got it. This is how we're going to take over the game if they don't have an answer right now. And they're going to have to choose which one they want to answer if they do have an answer. Okay, looks like they're deciding which one to kill. Flesh Gorger again. Okay then. We have 5 mana. We're not going to cast Oko, so we might as well attack first here. You know what? I'm actually going to go Paw Patch, and then I'm going to Into the Royal them because I want to start getting some life. I don't need the card. Yes, I do want to target. Thank you for letting me know. This is just ruthless. I love it. So let's paw patch. Oh, let's actually use the right paw patch. How about that? Let's draw some more cards. This deck is sick, man. It just gets rolling. If it gets the right pieces in play, it just shuts you down constantly. There's nothing you can do. Absolutely nothing you can do. I'm gonna draw 8,000 cards here. And there's just gonna be nothing they can do about it. Sack some food. Let's curate. I just want land right now. I don't really need to even curate again. Like, I've got lethal here. I don't think there's anything they can do. Sure. Yep. Let's go. Yes. On the play. I think it's going to be good enough. We don't have a turn one play here anyways. Unless it's an Afara's Dispersal. So I think I'm just going to Surveil and Sculpt my hand. I guess it's the land. That's the safe way to get to Sphinx here. Okay, we're against Golgari. If they're like a Golgari mid-range, they're in big trouble. It's going to be pretty bad for them. Okay, they get an Overlord. So there's some sort of Reanimator, looks like. Okay, just super standard Golgari mid-range so far. I don't really care about that. Let's leave our options open. We don't need double blue. Pass a turn. Okay. I Bayman? I Bayman? A Bayman. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. This is where this deck is just absolutely ruthless. Like, it just is so mean. Okay. We'll see what they do here to decide on what play we want. Maybe I could have waited for an Afara's Dispersal there and just drawn a card. I don't know. This is for Annex, right? Okay, they cannot kill the Sphinx here. Let's do this. Unsummon is great. I used 2 blue there. I don't know why. Actually, yeah. This is exactly what I want right now. The only thing that could be better is... Okay. I could have played the Sphinx there, I guess. I could have done it slightly differently, but that's okay. We're going to use Afara's Dispersal here. It's just so cheap and easy. And we'll Surveil too, and then we'll go into Sphinx. Into the Floodmaw is really good. Paw Patch I don't know about right now, though. I do need another land. So we're going to put Paw Patch back, and we're going to keep Into the Floodmaw. So they play it again. This time I should Sphinx, I think. Yeah. And then we'll just unsummon. Although we don't have to unsummon. Yeah, we can. Maybe we'll just. Maybe we'll Into the Royal here. This deck is so annoying. It's so good. It's so mean, too. I mean, in such a good way. We got to get the Archmage down here pretty quick. But the problem is that we just don't have quite enough mana to play it and do something else. That's really the key here, right? Okay, do I unsummon this or not? If I draw a land, then I shouldn't unsummon, but I just don't know if I can count on that. I could really play this. Okay. We're going to unsummon it. Let's see if they have another kill spell. If they do, I mean, it is what it is at that point. So that's going to be a creature here, right? And then, so I think I'm going to try and sculpt my draw. And that, I just mean draw a card. Hopefully get to a land. The point is the land. Good God, man. Where is the friggin' land? One land is all I need to start casting spells and drawing cards and just break this game wide open. This is insane. Jesus, man. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm 16 cards deep. So I think we're going to do it that way. I can keep up 3 steps ahead, and then depending on what they play, I could Sphinx, or I could just 3 steps ahead this stupid slasher at this point. Yeah, it just looks like very basic Golgari with Overlord thrown in. Slasher good, of course. So let's see what they actually do. I think I have to counter the slasher. Although every time, like, this can just get it back, right? I don't know, maybe that's not really the play. Okay, we're going to let you resolve. Yeah, I just need the Archmage to start getting ahead here, right? Okay, they used all their mana. We're going to play it. Is this just, it gives us pseudo card advantage, right? No, it doesn't give us actual card advantage. Okay, so here's where we Archmage and we return something. I just think we absolutely have to here. Yeah. Let's unsummon you. And let's draw a card. Okay, we are hanging on. I don't know what they have in their hand, but they may be able to kill both of these things. And then in which case I'm in pretty big trouble. Let's see if they have 2 kill spells. They may have it. There you go. So I don't know how I can come back from this except
I'm taking the credit when we win.
Maybe draw another giant and into the royal something. We take 8. Yeah, Gliss, Duress. Yeah, a tail swipe. Really? A tail swipe? Yeah, that's... I'm gonna die there. I can into the royal it. And Restless Spinestock, so I should be able to live here depending on what they do. See what they do. We're gonna hang on for as long as we can. I think before combat, I'm actually going to hit it. I don't know. An obliterator. It says trample, so we're going to take 2. I guess I 3 steps it. And we'll let them know we're thinking here. Okay, so if I 3 steps it, I counter it. I could draw 2, discard 1, take 3 here, right? That's got to be better. No trample, block there. So counter, draw 2 cards, discard a card. Yeah. Hanging on. Now, if they have like a go for the throat, they just kill my elves and the game's over. But I think we'd have to do it. We've got to try and get to a card we actually need. When we got to get to a giant, we got to get to a sphinx. Something along those lines, right? So do they have the last kill spell is the question. They don't. This is kind of a funny deck. I should really be able to beat this deck, but only 1 Sphinx and 1 Giant? Or did I throw away a Sphinx earlier? No. Okay. We're still technically alive. Can a Giant even save us at this point? We've got 7 mana. Giant would allow us to cast 2 spells and draw 2 cards. I don't think it'll actually save us. I don't think anything's going to save us right now.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
I think we just have to throw this and hope for the right top deck. Yeah. That is not really it. We might be able to stay alive here, though. Yeah, it costs so much mana. We don't have enough. What are they going to do? Are they going to get sloppy? They did get sloppy. Okay, so unsummon. Okay. Into the royal. Because we don't have enough for this, right? It's 5. And really, it's like 6, right? So we have to go like this. We're just hanging on. I'm putting myself through excruciating torture here. We didn't get a giant going early enough. It's just that, I mean, we missed all those land drops. If we had hit those, this game would be completely different. Like, I would have had, you know, the ability to protect the giant there and draw a card, and then we could have done a lot more. It's really quite unfortunate. The game continues with essentially 0% chance of me winning. So I may just scoop here, actually. We'll see what the next draw is. Just for the content. Is there anything that can save me? There's one card that can draw me a card for every instant in sorcery, but there's too much pressure. There's no card that can save me here. Yeah. They're just not. They should have attacked with the Restless Cottage. That was pretty sloppy, actually. They thought they had me, I guess. Just play a card, please. Please play a card. Okay. I guess they have a right to be, you know, semi-cautious. There it is right there. Just needed a little bit of mana earlier. On the play. Yeah, it's a good hand. No card draw. Just a bit problematic, but... I just play against black decks all day long, it feels like, man. I don't know what's going on. Okay. We're going to play the hedge maze. 3 steps, I think, is fine here. Let's continue staring at each other. Pretty funny. And they have to have removal here. I'm not playing the Sphinx yet. Look at this riveting gameplay. What did they throw? No one left behind. Turn target. Okay, so it's some sort of reanimator. Okay, here's where I play it. All right, let's do this again. Okay, they do not have another kill spell. Oh, they got a Lily. I think maybe I'm going to counter it. No, they can't kill my Sphinx here, right? So they are going to what? What do I have in here? I have no value in here anyways. I think I'm just actually going to counter and draw. Yep. Slaw land. I do need land. I keep complaining about it. This card is not good right now, though. I think I'm actually going to get rid of this. Keep a lot of land. What do I actually want to do here? Both these are tapped, so I'm not actually going to have any more mana. Actually, no, this is not tapped. It's a Surveil. Okay, now the land is getting a bit out of control. I can Sphinx and into the Royal here. Do I have the right mana? Yes, I do. They've had enough. Oh, thank you, Shuffler. That's beautiful. I guess it's a mulligan. On the draw, I think it's get rid of 3 steps here. And it's, yeah, Apharas or Elves first, depending on what we're playing. This is another black deck. My God, I have played so many black decks today. It's just absolutely stupid. Like, I haven't faced an aggro deck hardly at all in like a week. And when I say aggro, I mean like, you know, Boros aggro, Mouse aggro, etc. It's just putting me up against all black stuff. I guess we're going to try and accelerate here. If they cut it down or something, like, whatever. I love how I just had to mulligan and then I get duressed. Perfect. Thank you so much. I love that for me. Okay. I don't have anything else to do with my mana anyways. We can always flood maw something, right? Okay.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
What are they actually going to do here? Are they going to sack? I'm okay with that. That's fine.
Ah, one of your friends has to leave.
Yeah, we'll just put counters on Blast Zone, maybe? I don't know. I only have 1 in this deck. I'm still unsure as to whether I should actually continue to have it in the deck. Going down land feels pretty bad in this deck, but I mean, sometimes you need to have a pseudo board wipe in this deck too, so I don't know. Comment. Let me know. So Lily continues to attack the hand, right? Each player discards a card, okay? I'm not allowed to discard this card? Okay, I just have to resolve. It thinks I want to bounce her. Okay,
secrets.
fair enough. I guess it's Afara's. They're just gonna sit here and do nothing? Let's charge it up a little bit. Okay, there's our 4th land. So nothing I do next turn really matters around keeping cards, right? The only thing I can do is into the Royal and get a little bit of artifact or creature card from it. Seriously. Absolutely painful game. There's only one creature. Not difficult. I'm basically getting soloed by Lily here. I guess it's into the Flood Maw, and then I'll I always forget to click resolve.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather forget this game. Okay. I draw a card, you take Lily back, it's my turn now. And I get my 5th land. I'm gonna curate right now. Lily's just gonna take it from me anyways, right? So I might as well try it now. Into the Flood Mod does not help me. This does not help me right now. Okay. This is the most boring game that has ever existed in the history of the universe.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Yeah, let's put counters on and not sacrifice it. Okay, at least I have more land now. I think it's just killer right now, right? I guess if there's an unstoppable slasher, it's worse. That, yeah. Like they can't play slasher. Okay. Goodbye, Lily. And we're both empty-handed. God, I hate discard. It just has the worst play patterns. Hopefully they throw a Duress or a Dreams of Steel and Oil here. Yeah. Now who's the boss? Hey? Now who's the boss? I want Curate. 100,000%. Yep. Those are all good things. Unsummon first. Draw Archmage next turn. Now what are you gonna do? That I have an actual creature against your garbage discard deck. Huh? What are you gonna do now? Okay, so I guess it's a paw patch. It's the problem with discard decks. Doesn't matter actually, because I'm playing the Archmage here. We're putting 2 threats up. Hopefully they blank one more time. And it's Archmage over Sphinx 1000%. We can just into the Flood Maw, yep. You're done. It's over. Absolutely over. Let's go. There's nothing you can do now. Nothing. Do I care? No. No, I don't. I'm going to cast it before they even kill it. Let's go. Beautiful. Let's paw patch for one. We could destroy the creature, but I don't care. I don't need to destroy it. Go ahead. You should scoop right now. Yes. Thanks so much for watching and welcome to the post-game wraps. So, what would I change about the deck? I think I would actually probably go down one Afara's Dispersal, and then I would go up one Archmage. Like, this card just, if you get it out and it's 6 for a turn or two, you control the game and you mostly win the game. It's a very good blocker too. And then you could probably take out Cosmic Epiphany. I think I'm going to leave it in anyways, but you couldn't go wrong with putting in another paw patch or an Into the Royal, or maybe another like 2 or 3 mana draw spell. It was probably going to make it better. And then I'm going to leave the Blast Zone in, but I'd love to hear your comments on it. It does seem problematic at times, and it didn't really help me out a lot, but I do feel like in this kind of deck, having one comeback mechanism against an overpopulated board makes some sense. You know what? Another card might be good. I can't remember what it is. I think it's Aetherize. Return all attacking creatures to their owner's hands. That would be a good one to put in here potentially as well. Again, make sure you comment. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate, you sticking with me to the end. I love making Magic content. If you're enjoying the content, hit like, subscribe.